Hey everyone, welcome to another Zlight999 video. This one is going to be a Jhen Greatsword tutorial. And as you can see from the background, it is Jhen Fest season, or whatever you want to call it. So anyway, this is just regular Jhen I'm doing here, so just to get the concept, because my strategy works on both Jhen Plus and regular. Anyway, my skills, it's the same set as my hammer set, which you may have seen a couple of times. Except it's gemmed differently. So I've got Dynamo in the head and legs, and 2 chargers in the Talisman to get focus. And the Talisman automatically gives item use up, so pretty simple, pretty straightforward set to make. Not too hard to make. What gets the job done, you know. Anyway, I'm going to be soloing this, just to prove how strong Greatsword can be against it. And an item I recommend you take is Mega Demon Drug. If not, maybe Might Pill, Might Seed Trick, if you're item crazy like that during the whole thing. So anyway, here goes nothing. Skip the movie. Like no one under rank 40 does usually. Alright, so you're probably going to want to grab at least 1 stack of the rations and the ballista binder. And if you want to really aim at the tusks, go ahead and do that. Just grab the anti-dragon bombs. Personally, I don't ever use those, because no need for them. And something you can do, but I don't really recommend, is hit the gong right after you come out of the ship. Because it gives you a little more time to prep, although I never usually need it, so I just get right into the action. And my preferred greatsword for this is Anguish G, because I'm not positive if this is true, but it seems like the higher affinity with G does more damage with focus because of the hit rate. And for like only 38 less attack, it's not bad, or however much it is, 48. Normally I'm an evasion freak with Greatsword, or pretty much anything, Longsword, but this is the exception, because no real huge need to dodge anything, because with Greatsword you can block for 1, and 2, you can usually just walk out of the way of this guy's attacks. So when he gets about here, just get the binder ready, like don't use it yet. I'll show you the timing in just a minute. And don't be a caveman, as a friend of mine calls it. Just charge like this. You can usually get about 3 in safely, maybe 4 on him before he decides to skip check. Yeah, I keep it at 3, but when he starts to do that, hit him with binder, and go back to the arm a little more. Forgive my dyslexic button pressing, I just do that to solve boredom sometimes. And one thing I can tell you is upswing doesn't benefit you like ever, even on this, so don't use it. If you keep pinging the charges, it does a lot more damage than overcharging it. Overcharging does like 60 or something. Pinging it makes it hit 110% damage. So the 1008 I have on this goes up to, what, 1,000? 1100, something like that. Don't be too far to the left of this thing when he does that, because it tends to knock you off. I'm not sure exactly where that hit zone begins, so I'd just rather leave that one unanswered. Once you get through, don't go running up the side close to the ship, or he can hip check you off. Just go over here and throw about 2 or 3 on this one. Then go around. It's sort of unpredictable what he's going to do next, so think he's moving back, I'm not positive, so I'll just play it safe and go back around. Once you're back around, you can probably hit him once or twice more until he starts shaking like crazy. And to make it count, I'll go all out with Discharge. Because Discharge gives you 115 damage as opposed to 110%. Although the unwind is slower, so I don't recommend using it too much. And I didn't quite break it, but I don't usually do that when I'm soloing this. I'd say speed sharpening is relatively useless on this quest because there's no urgent need to sharpen really fast unless you're like on top of him. I don't know if they did this as an Easter egg or not, but it seems like whenever you shoot the cannon, it goes straight through that hole close into the end of his tail. Well, if it shoots far enough, it seems to go straight through it. It's pretty funny, but yeah, helps if you don't break it, I guess. It actually made it flinch right there when he's going underground before. Kind of weird because his tusk like flies out. Depending on what he does here, you'll either have to bind or gong. If he decides to like belly flop the ship, that's for gong, but it looks like he's going to ram. Okay, the damn Helix, don't hit me. Okay. So I usually try to let him get within a few feet of the ship, so you have easy shots with the cannon until he gets up here. Well, at least one. Yeah, just kind of try to time your charges to where it pings and hits a good spot. I guess that was okay. Little trick if you don't know, instead of blocking it or running to the edge of the ship, just right here, a bit of a dodge. It's almost impossible for me to hit you. Don't waste your time hitting him now, because you'll just waste time getting on. And obviously, since he isn't hip checking, you can go up either side, but I always go up the right, because the left tusk glitches and you fall through it sometimes. Which is irritating by all means. He'll usually start flinching like crazy once you get past this part. And if you time that right, you can even dodge that, which it's not easy to do, even for me. Sometimes even if you have evasion up, it's a pain in the ass. Some people I've seen like crit draw on this, which is an understandable idea. I mean, crit draw is more powerful than attack L, but criticals in general, but really I think wasting your time to like put it up and then draw attack again, I could have scored like 2 criticals by that time. Like this. And there are no really good crit draw / focus sets, so I think this is the better of the two. Crit draw is good for making it flinch at the back of an eye, but this is good for prolonged damage. I bet Anguish P works pretty much just as well, but matter of taste, I guess. Not only that, but it matches my armor better, so I had it set purple before, but I got tired of it. So yeah, the best way to really hit this is standing on this blue line, kinda here. And if it looks like you got off-center when he does that, just give it a second. He'll usually move back to center pretty quick. Looks like I'm gonna have to end this video pretty soon. Better than falling off the boat, in my opinion. What the hell? Just try to nail him as hard as you can right here. No giggity, but you get me. Anyway. Damn relax. Anyway, it looks like I'm pretty much out of time here, so I'll just stop and start again. Goodbye.